The Lord be with you.
Yeah, hey, why do we stand up and sit down and kneel so much?
No, we stand in church and we kneel in church and we sit in church because there are different gestures of prayer. In the Old Testament, they would always stand for prayer, so we stand. But in the Middle Ages, kneeling before your Lord and your liege became synonymous with deference and respect. So you would kneel before someone. So we kind of took that on as well. So some people stand for prayers, some people kneel for prayers. It's a 50-50.
Hey, why does your scarf look different? Well, no, it used to be this way, and now it's like this way.
Okay, well, this is a stole. It's a sign of a holy order, and we have people who are deacons, and so they wear theirs across their heart diagonally, and then you have priests who wear them down both sides, and then a bishop would wear this, but also a hat called a mitre, and some other stuff too. But we'll get into that another time.
Yeah, hey, why can't Catholic priests get married? And why are you married?
Yeah, Catholic priests probably got married up until about the 300s or right before the 4th century. In 390, they had some vote saying that they would secure priestly celibacy. Clearly, after the Reformation in the 1500s, that just sort of fell apart. Okay. The Lord...
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Why do you keep tinkling those bells? What's up with that?
Bells are for the Eucharist. Way back in the Middle Ages, everything was said in Latin, and people didn't understand Latin. And so they would look up to see when the priest was blessing the bread and wine and it becoming Christ. And so they could look up at the appropriate time and receive that blessing by witnessing the consecration of the elements. And so in order for people to know when the right time of the prayer was, people would jangle the Sanctus bells. Okay.
Why are those windows so tall and pointy?
Yeah. Those are the lancet windows. They are tall and pointy like lances because, Middle Ages. We also have the rose windows, these circular ones, because, heaven in Paradiso in Dante's Divine Comedy was depicted as a infinitely petaled, perfect rose. So a rose has always been a symbol of heaven. Also, they're round. All right. The Lord be with...
The English church was started because Henry VIII wanted to get rid of his wife?
You know what? Let's do this.
Look, all kidding aside, I think this is a great idea. Engaging our faith through just informal Q&A and discussion is a great way to explore who we are and what we believe and why we do. And not just the things that happen in the liturgy or the things that happen in this room, but also the things that happen outside these walls, issues out in the world, or the history of this or history of that, or why we bring this, why do we process in, what's the deal with incense? All of these things are things that tell us about why we worship the way we do. And our worship tells us so much about what we actually believe. So, engage your faith with me with Episcopal 101. But I need some help from you. I want to know what you have questions about or what topics you would like explored. So I made a simple survey that I really need you to fill out. It has basically 3 questions. What night of the week works best for you? What time of that evening works best for you? And what are some questions for discussion? What we'll do is I will gather that information and I will say, all right, well, here's the night we're going to have this meeting. And so we'll meet, on that night of the week for the next several weeks. And we will have, hopefully, a different theme of that night. One night might be liturgy. One night might be church history. One night might be theology. One night might be other topical issues. And so we will discuss those via Zoom. And we'll come together on Zoom and we'll do that online. Those sessions will be recorded and I'll post those on the church's YouTube page so that those who cannot meet at that specified time can at least go back and possibly learn something or come up with questions for the next week. So anyway, if you have any questions about this process, contact me directly. But really, honestly, what I want you to do is go to the link in this description or simply visit redeemerbrookhaven.com/feedback and fill out that simple 3-question survey. Please, if only you do anything, just fill out the survey. It would help me out a great deal. But always, I would love to have you participate. Thank you for engaging your worship. Thank you for engaging your life as Episcopalian. And thank you for engaging God. From one church nerd to all the other aspiring church nerds, God bless.